Okay, this is Unit 910, looking for relationships, and we're working away on Box D here. And what we want to be able to do by the end of this lesson is to recognize and differentiate between linear and nonlinear relations, or linear and nonlinear relationships. And this is pretty easy if we have a graph. Okay? Linear and nonlinear relationships. Well, if the points in a graph appear to lie along a straight line, okay, we say that there is a linear relationship between our two variables. If the points in a graph do not appear to lie along a straight line, i.e. not line, but there is still a trend in the data, we say that there is a non-linear relationship between the variables. And finally, if we don't see a trend, so if there's no pattern in these points that we've plotted in our graph, we say that there is no relationship. So linear relationship, nonlinear relationship, and no relationship whatsoever. So let's take a look at some examples here. You've got these 4 graphs in front of you on the page. First one here shows heart rate and life expectancy of selected mammals. Okay? And we can look at the points here. What do you think here? Is this linear, nonlinear, or no relationship? Well, as I go from left to right on my x-axis or my horizontal axis, the points seem to go down a little bit. Okay? And if I wanted to, I could take a ruler or a straight line tool or something like that, and I could kind of draw a straight line that doesn't go through every single one of the points, but it seems to follow the trend that the points are following here. So because I could draw a straight line that seems to follow that trend, I would say that this is a linear relationship. Okay? Another way I could describe this is I could do what we were doing in the previous lessons. I could say as heart rate increases, what is life expectancy doing? Well, it's going down, so it's decreasing. So life expectancy decreases. And C decreases. There we go. Well, let's see, what's this next one here? Life insurance premiums for male smokers, where we're plotting monthly premiums and age in years. Now in this case, if I tried to take my straight line tool here and do a straight line, it kind of goes through a lot of the points, but notice that a whole bunch of points in the middle are sort of down below the line, and points at the end are sort of on the line or above the line here. So that isn't sort of the best kind of fit that we can have here. So I'm going to get rid of that and cut. What we could do better than that is we could take our pencil here and we could draw a nice smooth curve that actually goes through every single one of these points. Okay? So because there's still a trend in the graph, okay, but we couldn't fit it very nicely with a straight line, we say that this is a non-linear relationship. Okay? Non-linear. And how else could we describe it? Well, we could say as age increases, what's happening? The monthly premium is decreasing. I'll just say not monthly premium, I'll just say premium because I'm running out of space here. Premium decreases. Okay, we've got 2 more graphs down here at the bottom. Okay. Let's take a look at this one. This one is just X and Y here. Notice in this one here on the left that the points are kind of scattered all over the place here. I don't really see a clear trend in the data. So for this one, I would probably say that there is no relationship. Okay. Now, what do you think about this last one over here, X and Y? Linear, non-linear, no relationship. Well, I could try fitting a straight line to these guys again. I see sort of a trend, you know, as X is getting bigger, Y is definitely getting smaller. If I try drawing my straight line like this, what I notice is that right here a whole bunch of points are above the line, down here a whole bunch of points are below the line. That usually indicates that this would be better fit by a nonlinear relationship. So I'm going to try, I could draw a nice smooth curve that kind of goes like that. Here it kind of goes through this little chunk of points here and this little chunk of points over here. So I would say that this is, again, a non-linear relationship. Okay? And that's all we need to be able to do in box D.